In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, then we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joel can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call Cabot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, Crow. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Seconds to commercial sign.
Hi everybody, I'm Joel, as you know, and I'm on the Satellite of Love here. We're trapped out in outer space. Just got done cleaning up the robots for the experiment this week. All nice and clean, there you go.
Commercial sign in 15 seconds.
Okay, I guess we got a commercial coming up real soon, and we're expecting a call from the evil scientist as well, so you might want to stick around.
Commercial sign in 5, 4, 3, 2. Commercial sign now.
Stick around, we'll be right back.
A cow.
A bowl of Quisp.
A Gutenberg printing press.
Oh, the first level ROM card of the Cray 1 supercomputer, Generation C, 1987.
Right.
Yes, yes.
All right. Hey, the scientists are calling.
Come in, Joel, my little spunk dumpling.
Hey, sirs, is it time for the invention exchange?
No, it's time for the AAU swim meet. Yes, it's time for the invention exchange.
Dazzle us, Sparky.
All right, sirs. This week, I've got a new way of juggling water. Okay, you're going to help me, Crow. You're going to pitch to me. So take this turkey baster, carry it over there. Take it over that way. Okay, and I've got these two ping pong paddles, okay, with special surfaces that repel water. Okay, and Crow, on the count of 3, I want you to shoot a jet of water here, okay?
Okie dokie.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nice shot.
Arc it up a little bit, Crow. On the count of 3,
Sorry.
let's go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, good, got it. Okay, see? Look at, I'm juggling water, you guys.
Cool.
See? Under the leg.
Wow.
That's it. Over the
Cool.
back, here we
Hey.
go. See, just like that, see? Whoops, dropped it. What do you think, sirs?
Oh, I've seen more impressive tricks on a box of Cracker Jacks.
Well, there are those little tattoo things, those lick
Larry. Now, our invention this week combines the arty effect of the old Etch-a-Sketch with the educational payoff of Uncle Milty's ant farm. We call it the Insect-a-Sketch. Larry?
What we've done is we've taken the normal directional capabilities of the ant and scrambled them with an ultrasonic directional device, a little guidance system of our own. See? I wrote my name.
Yes, and like its predecessor, it clears with a shake. Very nice, Larry. Now make me a picture of Jokey Smurf.
Okay, I'd love to.
Well, what do you think?
I think it could really bruise a child's tender psyche.
Thank you. Well, our movie this week is called Project Moonbase, and it features a group of astronauts almost as inept as you are, Joel.
And a plot as weak as herbal tea.
Yes, but first, how about a double dip of our old friend Commando Cody and the radar men from the moon?
I'm not listening. No.
Interesting reaction. What do you think, Larry?
I think I'm almost done. See, I just gotta get the little curved Smurf hat in.
Give me this. Taste the pain, buddy.
Enjoy.
Whoa! Did you really think it was better?
Yeah, I think you were much better. The water juggling is really pretty solid.
Well,
Definitely. Cool.
yeah.
Hey,
I
a new
thought it-
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. George Wallace in his pre-gubernatorial days.
Clayton Moore before his Lone Ranger days.
And Dale Van Sickle. He never made a bad film.
But Noel Kravitz did. Ronald Davidson, John Davidson's smarter brother.
And Franklin and Jack.
Hey, come
Hey.
on.
Close.
Frenzy Bran Muffin. Chapter 7. Camouflage Destruction. Commando Cody learns that Graber and Daly are in Clark Mountain. They go after them through Zagnut Valley.
Watch me, catch me, try to catch me. I'm a little rabbit.
Who?
When Cody gets here, give yourself up. Try not to get too close to him. But look, Don't argue. Do what I tell you.
And wet your lips. Straighten your tie.
Don't move.
Oh, I mean, you can move a little bit. You can breathe and stuff.
Montana looks left.
Drop your gun.
He's
Where's
open.
Graber?
Fires away, and it's incomplete. Oh, that could have been his rotator cuff.
Plummeting towards Earth.
Wow.
Wow. Meanwhile, back at the Cody Institute for people who almost die every
I got
week.
the flying suit under control just before I crashed, but I'd lost my gun. When I tried to look for Graber and his pal, they had disappeared. They must have taken off to the hills on foot.
So where are we now?
Oh, think about it,
Back
lady.
where
You're
we
in the
started.
lab.
Except that we do know that Graber's been hanging out at Al's Cafe. He'll probably never show up there again. But I might find somebody around there who knows them. Anyway, I'm going to give it a try.
That's his desk
I'll call you
gun.
later.
It's just a spare. Feels good, though.
Al's Cafe, serving the underworld since 1923.
Sure, I've seen him around here and talked to him a few times, but I don't know anything about him.
What'd you talk to him about?
Well, I'm a mechanic, and the last time they asked me to do some work on a truck motor for them, I couldn't handle the job. So, yesterday it was. I told them to try Benson's over on the south side of town, but I don't know whether they ever went over there or not.
I'll check up on that. Do you know Benson's address?
It's on Central between 14th and 15th, south side of the street.
But I don't know his address.
Good, thanks.
I'll let you know if they ever turn up here again, Mr. Cody.
Good, see you later.
Boy, I hate that guy.
Meanwhile, back at the casino, the Keno game raged on.
Ever kissed a dog? I mean, like, right on the mouth.
Route, calling ready.
Bill, pick up line 1, please. It's your wife, Mr. Reddick.
Come in, Krog. We have the new ray gun ready to mount in a well-camouflaged truck, Your Excellency, and are prepared to renew our campaign.
And our contracts.
What are your first objectives? Since the authorities here learned of your planned invasion from the moon, there have been heavy troop movements in this area. We plan to concentrate on destroying troop trains.
Very well. Work as fast as possible. We must have Earth's defenses completely disorganized before we start our invasion from the moon.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yes, Your Excellency. Get a bomb. Hire some thugs. Get new thugs. I'm beginning not to believe this world conquer thing anyway.
Is everything ready?
Yes. We can pick up the truck and get going.
Here are the timetables and a map with the best points of attack indicated. Cover as many of them as you can today.
And
Right.
then knock off for a light lunch. You guys have been working hard.
No, I don't remember anyone answering that description. But of course, we run a lot of jobs through here, and I don't know all the drivers.
How about these trucks that are in here now?
Well, this one and this one are a couple of my regular customers. That one's a cross-country job. It came in last night for an ignition check. I didn't see who the driver was. The night man took care of it.
Okay if I look it over?
Sure, go ahead.
This little honey? Oh yeah, it's a smart little number. I can see you're a man who knows his trucks. This one's got all the candy. Going after Moon Man, this is perfect. It's a real honey. Yep, real crates and everything. Hi.
Get away from that truck. Hey, what's going on? Frisk him. Stay out of this or you'll get hurt. Now look, I don't want any trouble in here.
So I'm just gonna hit you with this crowbar.
Hey, Joel, do mechanics fight better than scientists do?
Well, they often have heavy wrenches in their hands, so they do a lot better.
Nobody touches my snap-on tools. Cool.
This is a little thing I made. I knew we'd use them sometime.
Oh.
Pretty neat, huh?
Hey, that guy wrenched his back.
You really socketed that guy.
He's hammered.
Ooh, he bench pressed him.
Oh, look, he's getting tired.
What a retread.
It's the Vice Squad.
It's John Cleese, you bastard!
Let's roll.
Well, at least he's getting used to being beat up.
Hey, he's not even hurt. He must have been using Nerf tools or something. Not even a scratch.
Underoos are fun to wear.
The truckload of radios was a
And I
phony.
can fly from here
The whole
to
back end
there.
was a fake door. I'm sure they're planning on hiding something inside.
Probably a ray gun.
That's what I'm afraid of. They'll probably start blasting again any time now. I've sent Ted out to the airport to stand by on a plane with some light bombs.
He hasn't been able to lift
As soon as
heavy
we hear of
bombs
any
since
ray
his
gun
hernia.
attacks, I'll fly out and try to locate that truck, then radio Ted to bomb it. Cody Laboratory.
Mr. Cody, I'm so upset. They just blasted a troop train on the east end of Carson Valley. I'm
All right,
here all by
we'll be right
myself, and I don't know what to do. Please help.
They just blasted a troop train in the east end of Carson Valley. Radio Ted to take off on our plane at once
Uncanny.
and fly around out there. I'll contact him as soon as I spot the truck.
Right away.
Hello, Domino's.
Calling Ted Richards. Calling Ted Richards.
Nibble, nibble, twig, twig, fly. Whoa!
Boy, he's got a nasty tailwind.
Must have been something he ate.
Shouldn't they take off before they crop dust? Well, unless we're doing ginseng.
Yeah, ginseng.
Fly the plane, Ted. Get the girl, Ted. Oh, I'm gonna show him something.
Calling Ted Richards. Calling Ted Richards.
Who is it?
Who do you think, dolt?
It's going along a dirt road just east of the end of the valley. I'll be right with you. Okay. I'll keep them in sight until you show up.
Does Cody normally travel with a full radio pack on?
It's his radio flyer.
The flying ham outfit.
Hey, UPS, Cody must be tracing a package or something.
Now, this is the third time I've done this camouflage destruction thing, so listen up.
Cody's after us again. We'll stop him. Use the rifle.
That should stop him. Pull! Oh,
Look
missed
out.
him. Drift left. Pull!
Oh, they got homicide doors on that thing.
Did you get him? No, but I scared him off. So we can fly back and tell the cops where we are? So what? By the time they get out here, we'll be long gone.
Who is it?
It's me. It's always going to be me. Whoever calls you, it's me.
That door for you. Yeah. Yeah, just put that stuff in the back. I kind of live in my plane. Really. You know, if you want to put the seat back, go ahead. You know, just make yourself comfortable.
What gives? The truck's just ahead. Fly over that dirt road. Okay, where are the bombs? Right there.
Oh, could you guys have found a smaller bomb? What are the odds of a moving plane hitting a moving target with a moving bomb that looks like a pineapple? Jeez.
Oh, great. 00 Cody. Do you have a license to kill now, Mr. Cody?
What was that?
Oh, just an exploding dip in the road.
There's a plane up there. He must have bombed us. And it looks like he's coming back for another try.
Uh-oh.
We'll give it a blast with our ray gun. Pretty close, but drop down a little lower next time.
This time use a water balloon. That'll really scare him. Hold it up right there. Get it on.
Okay, let's see. Bathroom stuff, books, knickknacks, kids' room. Hey, where's that ray gun anyway? Oh!
Hey, they've stopped. Looks like they're aiming at guns. Dive on them, quick.
But stay in the plane, Ted.
Hurry up. He's diving on us again.
Oh, a blast from the Chevy horn.
You missed. Aim too quick. Turn the truck around. I get another shot at it. Right.
Well, they missed, but how are we going to get a cliffhanging ending for this episode?
You know, my flying helmet's really hard on my scalp, Ted. How do you keep yours so smooth and young looking besides using shellac all the time?
Well, that's the end. Next week, a new character for sure. There's no way you could get a guy out of that. You're watching Commander Cody, a not-so-new character from Republic. He gets in trouble every week, but he's saved by editing. Just a tweak of the nipple sends him on his way. A pumpkin head and a rocket pack, he'll save the day.
His laboratory is a boxing ring when bad guys come to mix it up. Someday always gets kidnapped and Cody has to fix it up. He drinks his tea at Al's Cafe and flies along on wires. He beats up crooks and flies with hooks and puts out forest fires.
Bad guys beware, Cody is there. You'll like his hair. It's under his helmet because we couldn't think of a good rhyme. And that's the end of the Commando Cody theme song. So sit right back and with a will of granite and watch Chapter 8, The Enemy Planet.
Very nice.
On May 17th, in the 8th Superior Court of California, Los Angeles, Graber and his goon Daly were sentenced to 3 consecutive 5-year sentences at the Actors Correctional Facility in Chino. Daly went on to win the 1989 Chicago.
You missed. Aim too quick. Turn the truck around. I get another shot at it.
Why don't they just turn the gun around?
Because they shoot right through the back of the truck, Crow.
But it's a rented truck.
Yeah, but it's on Grabber's card.
Yeah, but he stole that card.
But he's a thief. He's supposed to steal cards.
Yeah, but the card is the ace of clubs.
No, it's the Players Club card. He rented the truck and got 2 free hotel nights at Resorts International Atlantic City and has a complimentary continental breakfast.
Atlantic City? Atlantic City? Slowly I turn.
Oh, stop it.
Step
Stop
by
it.
step.
They blew up the plane.
That's okay. It was a rented plane. and
Okay,
they-
stop it.
Shoot. Truck.
Here he comes.
Whoa! Incoming!
Whoa.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Meanwhile, back at the Cody Institute for Deceptive Editing.
System of defense against those ray guns.
It's practically impossible unless we build
Did
ray
you look
guns
at the
of our own.
skull on that guy?
without Lanarium
He
as
looks
the
like
base for
my
the enemy.
dead Uncle Phil.
So
Now.
if it beats with your approval,
I
I'll
wonder how
make
much he
another
charges
trip
to
the moon
haunt
and
a
try to get
house.
supply of lunarium.
You think you can do it?
I'm not sure, but it's worth trying. Anything is better than sitting here like tin ducks in a shooting gallery.
I heartily agree. If you're willing to make the attempt, you can certainly have permission. How soon can you start?
Right away. The rocket ship is all fueled and ready. Joan, phone
A
Hank and
rocket
tell me
ship.
get
We're
the
going
jets
back
warmed
to
up.
the
We leave
moon,
right
it
away.
sounds like.
Terrific.
I want to get started before there's any chance of the news leaking out, so Reddick won't be laying for us when we get there.
Watch the fin, everybody. Whoops.
Oh, ooh.
Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Hope this trip is as easy as your last one.
Thanks. It should be.
Since we're using the same footage.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
Last one wasn't easy at all. They got shot at.
You know, they should invest in a control
Hiya,
tower.
folks. Here we go again. Oh, Hank. All set? Anytime now. Safety belts fastened?
No, it's not a law yet.
Fire pilot jets.
Well, one jet.
Fire main jets.
Fire all the jets. Get the Osmonds back on contract.
This thing's loaded with candy. Watch what I can do with it. You know, I could get used to this.
Yes, yes.
Cruising around in a big jet, lots of beer.
We're full speed, Hank. Set a course for the moon.
Which
Right.
moon?
Hey, take a left at L2. You can't miss it. Dave's van is parked out front.
Let me show you what this baby can do. You guys ever seen a barrel roll?
Yikes.
Yahtzee.
If I'd have brought that straight edge, we'd make it to the moon in half the time.
Here, use my forehead, Phil.
We're just about here. We ought to be down in another 2 hours.
I'm getting really hungry. Everyone look for the Stuckies.
I can see the city now. We don't want to get too close, so swing west, Hank, and head for that same canyon. Okay.
I see 1,000 points of light. It looks like Cleveland.
Okay, I'll take her down.
We are now approaching the moon. Please place your office chairs into the upright position. The temperature on the moon is a balmy 70 degrees. Enjoy your stay.
All right, set her down.
Kind of looks like the Upper Dells.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's a beautiful place to be.
You sure you don't want me to go along? No, not this time. This is just a scouting trip to try to find where they keep the lunarium.
How do you expect to do that?
Well, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to capture one of the moon men and get some information out of him.
Well, bundle up, honey. It's cold out there.
Ooh, radishes.
Good morning. Where's my paper? Where's our shrubs? Oh, I'm on the moon. How silly of me. Space travel.
And away! So sunny on the moon today.
Huh? Well, I'm just standing on this hill and looking around. Oh, there I am.
It's Don Knotts.
Huh?
Give me that gun. It's mine.
Oh, it's that old sea hunt routine.
Pure helium? What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Do you want me to cut off your air again?
No. No.
Where is the lunarium stored?
I will tell you.
Think I'll pass? Sure, you'll pass all
Look,
right.
they're forcing him to eat Jones' cooking.
He wasn't in any position to
I
lie
was
very
just
well.
getting his free continental breakfast.
Lucky I picked up one of the men who guard the lunarium.
I can't believe we're trying to annihilate you. This is delicious. Hey, pass the jam, will you?
It's a little after 9. I'll go right in. You find a place to hide and watch for me to come out. Okay.
Geez, he got right through their rigid security system. I can't believe that.
About time you got here. I was delayed.
I'm a phony, you know.
Oh, that's right. The sauna closes after 10. Well, I'll have to use my after-hours pass key.
All right. I found my Nintendo. I'm going to play Super Mario Brothers and everything. This is going to be so great. Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, I'm not sorry for that one. That felt wonderful. Oh, I shouldn't do that in a pressure suit. Oh.
You got it. Yes. It's so heavy it's going to take us a week to lug it back to the ship. Get out of sight. Quick.
You know, these moon men have uses for plywood we haven't even dreamed of yet.
You wait in the car. I'm gonna go see if Judy's ready.
Come on.
Judy, I'm down in the lobby. Can you buzz me up? Got Dad's car.
Well, case of Moosehead, no curfew. This is going to be the best road trip ever.
Here's a lesson for you teens. Always lock up and take the keys. Don't let a good boy go bad.
Very well.
Oh, Dad's gonna be torqued. I gotta make up a story. Wandered to the far side. Yeah, that's it.
Somebody stole my car. Send another one quickly.
Listen, I'm not going to bail you out of trouble every time you lose a car. Someday I'm not going to be there for you. Yeah!
How's the fuel pressure? Seems okay.
This is so great.
What those Duke boys didn't know was that Boss Hogg had stolen the general lead.
Yeehaw! Yeah, yeah! Ooh!
Make all the speed you can. There he is. And try for a near miss. That might stop him.
Whoa.
What was that? A ray gun blast. See what's behind us.
I think it's a ray gun.
Oh, it's just some car. That must mean they want to pass us.
Huh?
Moon signal or
Another
something.
car chasing us. We better use our gun. We'll have to turn around to do it. There's a bunch of rocks ahead that'll give us some shelter. We'll wait until we get there.
He's heading for some rocks. We'll have to stop him.
Oh, it's the Das Boot theme all over again.
That's our feed pressure line. We're stuck. I'll say we are. Pressure's down to nothing. I can fix this if I have time.
I took moon mechanics in high school.
With your grenades. Okay.
He's not behind a rock. But I think I can blast him.
By this time, my lungs were aching for air.
You hit the helium.
Help me! Help me!
Get out of here, you guys.
Oh
Okay, Ted, stop here. I'm going to hover here for a moment and survey the landscape. Okay, now I think I'm going to fly over to that window and look for those rotten radar men from the moon.
Are you done yet?
No, I'm not done yet. Okay, let's do a flyby of that nudist colony. Swing it into high, Teddy. I feel the need. The need for speed.
Come on, Servo.
Who?
I mean, Commando Servo. I think Krog wants to talk to us.
You're a good little helper, Ted. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, Earthmen, I want you to take an atomic bomb the size of a pineapple, strap it to a Piper Cub, and then crash into Mount Vesuvius. Then, on your way back, swing by Al's and pick me up a Swiss cheese on a Kaiser roll. Oh, I can't get into this. Joel, I want to be Commander Cody for a while.
Ted, who is that squeaky little worm in the caftan down there?
It's Krog, and he wants to wear your costume.
Does he have any idea who he's dealing with? I could...
You're Servo, and Joel's holding you up.
Pay no attention to the man holding me up. Take me down, Ted. I'm on a roll.
Oh, come on, Servo. Don't be such a baby.
All right, Krog, the jig is up. Put down the cheese pistol and fight me like a man.
Oh, jamming in your Venturi, bubblehead. Come
Let's
on, give me
go,
that
Moon
gun.
Man.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey.
Saved by commercial sign.
Oh, you're lucky my chick's here.
Fly me in, Ted.
Nope, next time Crow gets to be Commando Cody.
You hear that? He said I could do it.
Commando Crow will never work. You're too much of a pansy.
That's it. That's it. I don't know what it is, but it's it.
Robert Heinlein.
Hey, get me, fellas. I'm playing the violin.
Jerome Pica Jr., cousin of Jerome Elite. Kind of a typist joke.
Miniatures by... What do they have miniatures for?
They used a lot of Hummel figurines in the space sequences.
Talmadge Farm remembers.
In 1948, the Secretary of Defense proposed that the United States build a space station as a military guardian of the sky. By 1954, atom bombs and intercontinental rockets made it a necessity. 1963, the Beatles first appeared on Ed Sullivan. 1966, the first orbital flight was made by Colonel Bright Eyes. By 1970, the space station had been built and free men were reaching the moon. 1977, hot pants became the height of fashion. While this was going on, the enemies of freedom were not idle. They were working to destroy the space station.
Sector number 12, come in, please. Sector number 12.
Inspector 12, he checked my underwear.
Hey, who hasn't?
Sector number 13, come in, please.
Just doing laundry.
Sector number 13, come in, please. Sector number 13, come in, please.
Sector number 13, in.
We want to recall your underwear.
Mr. Roundtree, we're all ready for you, sir.
Entree, Roundtree. Hey, it's Bob Newhart.
No, it's Bob Hope.
It's Tootie and Muldoon.
He's gonna get fired.
Look at that, the fondue set of the future.
Oh, look at the little tie. They must have got into a tie-cutting gag.
Roundtree here.
Joel here.
Servo here.
Crow here.
Joel here.
Servo here.
Crow here.
I've called you 15 sectional chiefs to this radio rendezvous to brief you on the situation regarding Project A. We've tried for 2 years to get an agent on that space station. But due to impregnable security precautions, we have been unable to do so.
Sorry I blew up like that.
I have orders from the minister himself that we must not fail in destroying this perpetually menacing eye in the sky, and it must be done within 2 months.
Or I'll be really
Without
steamed.
fail. Therefore, I must have information on every person who might be sent to that space station. I have 300 operatives. We're typed to resemble all leading scientists in the field.
And you know how expensive that is.
Due to money or family or some other reason, these people are under our absolute control. Your job will be to use every man.
Not
Keep
us.
the scientists under absolute surveillance. Insofar as possible, to monitor everything they say and do.
Except the stupid stuff, you know, the knock-knock jokes.
My assistant will now transmit to you names and addresses of those people we wish followed.
Anderson, Andy, Adams, Al, and
Make this
Adam.
a 24-hour job.
But don't kill yourselves getting it done. It's not worth that.
Oh, the seat's warm.
Calling the San Francisco sector.
Yeah.
Here is a special list for your attention. John Adams, Henry Burns. Stand by. Yes?
Wow, how futuristic.
Oh, that phone bill's gonna be enormous.
We have information on the next man to make the trip.
Yeah, when did you find this out? Just a second, I'll call Mr. Roundtree.
Roundtree?
Roundtree.
Hey, that's Shaft.
Important call for you, sir.
Oh, I was just mowing on my own knee. Excuse me.
Thank you for warming up the seat.
Roundtree here.
Your man for Project A is Dr. Werner. Repeat, Dr. Werner. W-E-R-N-H-E-R.
What's it spell?
Werner.
What's it mean?
Diddley.
Sam, check the files. See if we have a Dr. Werner. W-E-R-N-H-E-R.
What's that spell?
See if we have a
Werner.
What's it mean?
Diddley.
Quickly.
Well, here you are, sir. We have a double for him, all right. He's in San Francisco under Section Chief 3. Exact resemblance, except for the hair.
It's the Werner brothers.
Oh, that's easy to fix.
Send me some Grecian formula.
Now, here's your plan of action. Dr. Werner is staying at the Central Hotel in room 524. I'll have a set of photographs to you within 15 minutes.
It's the future. We can do
Surround
that.
the hotel with a cordon of operatives. Get a room as close to him as possible, preferably next door.
That's as close as possible.
I'll be there within 2 hours to take charge of the operation myself.
They'll never notice this bug the size of an epilady.
Ready here. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Sam. We'll be able to hear everything that goes on.
I can hear you right through the door.
You keep your ear glued to that receiver until you're relieved.
Could you send some solvent at the end of my shift?
Say.
Mr. Roundtree, Dr. Werner just came in.
Hello? This is General Green speaking.
Well, this is Colonel Mustard.
General. Delighted to hear from you. I expected that you would call me. Yes. All arrangements have been completed for the circumlunar flight.
In the future, all phones will be invisible.
His hand is glued to his ear.
He's a hell of a mime, though.
Yes, sir. You'll make arrangements through the local transportation office.
Good. Fine. Thank you.
Super. Great.
Hope to see you soon, sir.
Unbelievable. Couldn't be better. Love and life. But you know, before I go, I got...
Where is that double?
He's shooting a Doublemint
Werner
ad.
might be leaving any moment. He'll be here shortly. His plane arrived at the airport 25 minutes ago.
Sir, the glue is set.
Land Shark double.
Finally.
Sorry I was detained.
I was doubling
All
for
right.
someone else. It was
Please be
double
seated.
duty.
Thank you.
You know your job.
I know.
You must destroy the space station. According to all my available information, there is only two ways of doing it.
Neither are very good.
One, by getting into the bomb room of the station and setting off one of the bombs. Two, by taking control of the moon ship, which you're scheduled to take, and ramming it into the station.
There's a bonus
You
if you get
understand.
killed.
I understand.
Sam, take him into the dressing room and match his hair to that photograph.
Yes, sir.
Or match the photo to the hair. Either one.
Well, how does the hair look?
Like the photograph.
Yes, this is Dr. Werner.
Why, yes, Colonel, I've been waiting for you. A car in front of the hotel in 10 minutes. Good. I'll be there, sir.
A big official
Yes.
car.
An official car. I'll watch for the insignia. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
He's going to leave in 10 minutes. Good.
Desk? Werner here. Send a man up for my bags, please. Thank you.
Send for a bellhop.
What luck, I happen to be dressed as a bellhop.
Gorilla Bellboy double.
Come in. Oh, you, take these two bags here, and I'll take the briefcase.
Uh-oh, he forgot to say please.
How did you get here so quickly?
That's how I got here so quickly.
Now I'm going to use his epilady.
Wow, look at all this neat stuff he's got. Wow, great. Bet he got this at the Sharper Image. Hey, I'm keeping that.
Well, do I look like him?
You don't. We wasted a full year looking for you for this assignment.
I know that in your own way that means yes.
Don't worry, I know my job.
Your credentials, Dr. Werner.
Just a moment.
Real bellboy, sir.
Come in.
You rang, sir?
Yes, you take those two bags, and I'll take this briefcase.
He forgot to say please.
You want a cab, sir?
No, I'm expecting a call, an official call.
How did you get here so fast?
Meanwhile, in Estes Park, Colorado,
Dr. Werner?
I'll be filling in for your Reese's monkey.
I see your hair plugs took.
The general's waiting for you, sir.
Thank you.
And now, Doctor, we'll rush you through security. This way, please. Sergeant, the bags.
Spackham, wood fill and meat substitute.
We built this city of Spackham.
Instead of rock and roll?
Yep.
You see, Bill, according to my calculus, 36 million miles should be equal to the ratio of 67 million miles.
Cut the crap, Doctor. I love you.
Look, it's Dr. Bellows.
Yes, what is it?
Dr. Werner has arrived and is going through security, sir.
Good. Tell him I'll meet him for the briefing as soon as possible. Say within a half hour.
Within a half hour.
Well, that's a break. I was afraid we'd have to cancel just because one confounded civilian was going to be late.
If you please, sir, I don't really see why we have to take him at all. McIntosh and I can photograph the back face of the moon without help.
A lot of politics in these things, boy. If we hadn't played the science angle, we wouldn't have gotten the authorization.
Funny
nor
how
the money.
science figures into
This
space
round-the-moon
travel.
flight is a necessary step to the establishment of a lunar base. And you know how badly the country needs that base.
I do, but could you go over it again?
And I'm mighty pleased that you're to be the pilot. Now, I hated to bump you out of the honor of making the first orbital flight, Bill, but, well, it just had to be Bright Eyes. You know our reasons.
Well, that's years past and long done with, sir. Bright Eyes is a good pilot. I'd be the first to admit it.
You used to like Bright Eyes, eh?
Frankly, sir, Captain Bright Eyes was a nice kid, but, well, Colonel Bright Eyes is a little hard to swallow.
Ah, Lindbergh got promoted from captain to colonel for less. The president simply followed the established precedent.
I suppose so, sir. Anyhow, this makes up for it. Being the first man to fly around the moon is all any pilot can ask for.
Your donut wrapper, sir.
Thank you, Private Pile.
This is from Bismarck.
Oh, I hate communiques in Abu Dhabi. Let's see it. Round moon, flight period, bright eyes, reporting to Specum, soon at period, this change.
Sounds like they're still typing it.
Notify me immediately on Colonel Bright Eyes' arrival and cut the orders accordingly.
Yes, sir.
Your donut wrapper, sir?
Oh, no, sir, not again. They can't do this, sir.
Sit down, Bill, and take it easy. You saw where those orders originated?
Well, yes, sir, but
I said sit down, Bill, and take it easy.
Sitting, sir. Taking it easy, sir.
Have a smoke.
Smoking... Oh, excuse me, sir.
Sir, there are 50 reporters outside with about 6 truckloads of cameras. They tell me Bright Eyes is going to...
Yes, I know, Bob. Route them through PRO and security and set up the briefing room.
Then
They'll
turn
have
a
to rush
hose
to
on
get
them.
this through before blastoff. Oh, Bill.
Yes, sir?
I'm sending you as co-pilot.
What? No, sir. I mean, well, excuse me, sir, but if it's all the same to you, leave McIntosh as co-pilot.
He's a good
I'd
apple.
just as soon not have the honor. Besides, well, it wouldn't be fair to McIntosh.
It's not a matter of being fair. This isn't some schoolboy game. This trip has got to be successful. Besides, I have more confidence in you than I have in McIntosh. Or Bright Eyes.
But if it were any other pilot, sir.
Of course, I could go through the Joint Chiefs to the President, make a squawk, but that would mean postponing the flight.
That would mean groveling, and you know how I hate to do that.
I'll do it. Good boy. Thanks, Bill.
Have a biscuit, Bill.
No, biscuits make me... Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Colonel Bright Eyes is here, sir.
Send the colonel in.
Polly Prattles is with the colonel, sir.
What? Oh,
Send Polly Prattles to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is perfect for the prissy pressed prima donna with pressed aluminum party pants.
Beauty.
Colonel Bright Eyes reporting as ordered, sir.
And the beast.
My dear General.
She enters the scene like a float.
You know, I told the president I was so
I'm
delighted
not talking
at this
root
opportunity
beer.
of seeing you again.
Does the phrase drop anchor mean anything?
Thank you, Miss Prattles, but we're having a press conference in a few minutes.
Oh, but General, I hoped you might give me an exclusive.
I'm very sorry, Miss Prattles. Policy, you know.
The president told Polly she could interview us.
What? Oh, very well, Miss Prattles. I'll give you 15 minutes here before the meeting in the briefing room. Will that do?
Oh, just lovely. But in the meantime,
We're all set up for the press conference and TV broadcast, sir.
Well, thanks, Charlie. Oh, will you take Miss Prattles and Major Moore for a cup of coffee and bring them back here in about 20 minutes? I have a few classified matters to discuss with the colonel. Highly classified.
Spanking time.
Colonel, I'm sending Major Moore as your co-pilot.
Bill Moore. Oh, no, General, you can't.
And why not?
The big lug hates me. He's jealous of me. No, you'll have to pick someone else.
Now, you listen to me, Bright Eyes.
Bright Eyes, if you please.
Shut up, Bright Eyes, and listen to me. Major Moore's the best pilot we have, better than you are.
But I don't understand why
Pipe
you...
down.
Then be quiet.
If he'd weighed 90 pounds instead of 180,
Then he'd be
a
my
colonel and a
prom
public
date.
hero, and you'd still be a captain. But you got the orbital flight. You got the ticker tape parades and all the rest. And ever
You
since
got
you've been too
your
big for
own
your
room,
britches.
the prince's phone,
me?
the TV whenever you wanted it.
One, colonels don't say no to generals. Two, you're not a superwoman, you're a spoiled brat. Three, any more guff out of you and I'll turn you over my knee and spank you.
If you do, I'll shout the whole place down.
I might add that this room is soundproof.
You wouldn't dare.
You want to try me?
I spanked your co-pilot,
No.
didn't I?
No, sir.
Well, we better get out of here.
All right.
Spanking really is protocol in the upper echelons of NASA.
Let's talk about this flight, shall we?
As illustrated in this film, thank you, Cambot, the tie of the future will be cut short to eliminate the age-old morning question, is it appropriate to tuck my tie into my pants? In the future, it won't even be an option. In fact, there'll be no room in the future for fashion blunders when the short guy, a go-go tie, swings into high. But what other roads will the tie take in days of future past? To start things off, Tom Servo, who we call Cheeky, is sporting the Hexfield body tie from the year 4000. That's right, whether you're inside, outside, or upside down, the Hexfield body tie fits and fits. Very nice, Tom. Thank you.
Don't talk to me. I'm a high-fashion model from the future.
Sorry, Tom. I'm wearing the anti-gravi-tie. This tie is a brainchild of the defective Fashion Jackal's direct-to-use store. It implies to the travel conscious that you're no stranger to anti-gravity space travel. Pop-up sleeves are optional. Crow, from the planet Ulio Kuryakin, rages on into the year 9000 with a tie that acknowledges men will always dribble.
Oops.
It senses the soup on your lips, reaches up and dabs the soup away. And now our own Tom Servo is back, just out of the dressing room, I might add, in the nick of time with the ultimate tie designed for our friends from the Church of the Future Machismo Irony. They guarantee this will stay stylish for millennia to come. This tie is from the warp-burning plastic collection, again from those fashion drones on Maja 5. This tie automatically lengthens to ever-changing tides and trends of fashion. Oh, we got movie sign, let's cheese it, let's go!
A rocket flight from the Earth directly to the moon.
I thought that
still
tie
beyond
thing
the
was funny. I don't know about you.
But now that we have a
That was
satellite
great.
station in space revolving around the Earth, a satellite view, I might add, directly to the heroic first orbital flight by Colonel Brightheist 4 years ago. Now that we have a space station,
Or Frisbee.
it is at last possible to send a ship
Or
or station
batteries.
all the way around the moon.
Or playground ball.
On this trip, Dr. Werner will photograph the back face.
Or double.
The ship will then return to the space station.
Or Frisbee.
Lovely. I'm so glad a
Or
girl-
large barge.
And so will all my readers be. But, General, what's the purpose of all this?
What do you mean, Miss Prattle?
Well, my editor, an old bear, nothing ever suits him. Well, he says this whole thing is a boondoggle, just another way of wasting tax money. Now, what am I to tell him?
A fair question, Miss Prattle.
Mummery, poppycock.
This round-the-moon flight is a necessary step before establishing a base on the moon. It's a survey flight. Maybe someday the
He's so
statesmen will make military
military.
bases.
I
and
bet he
military
gives
men
good
unnecessary.
spankings.
If so, fine. But in the meantime, if there is going to be a base on the moon, and there will be, it's
I
my
want it to be
business
first
see
base.
that it's in safe hands.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Ma'am, the most important thing in the world to me is the military security of the United States.
And my dog Floppy.
And I'm not in the least bit apologetic for my attitude.
I wonder, General, could you tell me something about this wonderful space station?
I'll help you with the cue cards.
That would be very interesting, General.
Well, I can give you a rough idea. The station is a titanium hull with steel bracing, 350 feet in diameter. It rotates completely around the Earth in a transpolar orbit about 10 times a day. At present, the station is in a state of free fall.
Free fall. Could you explain that a little more?
Well, of course, when we speak of free fall, we simply mean that the station and everything in it are moving around the Earth at a speed which is great enough so that it cannot fall toward the Earth. But it is also moving at a speed which is not great enough in order to enable it to go out into space. Therefore, the forces of gravity and speed are now in balance.
That was very
As a
good.
result,
Yay!
Nothing
He
in
made
the
it
station
through.
has any weight.
No, wait. What a wonderful idea. You
Gotta
mean
be
if
hard
I
for her
went
to
there,
imagine.
I wouldn't wear anything?
Nothing at all. As a matter of fact, you'd have to wear magnetic shoes to keep you on the floor.
Why, I have a
And you
pink
could
pair
walk
of
on any
those
one
at
of the walls
home.
or the ceiling.
I wonder, General, could I arrange to go there, to the space station?
Well, hardly, Miss Prattles.
There's the little problem of escape velocity,
It costs the
ma'am.
government just about $300 a pound to send anything to the station. And consequently, our personnel must all weigh less than 160 pounds.
You're over by a metric ton.
So lovely to weigh nothing at all. Well,
I have heard of the H-bomb, General. Isn't it dangerous living and working so near to it?
I'm very sorry, Doctor, but that's a highly classified subject.
A simple yes or no would do, Dickweed.
Isn't she something?
Yeah, and the girl ain't bad either.
General Green, your rocket ship number 3, Canada, ready for takeoff to space station.
No diving or splashing, please, and no running on the deck.
Happy landing, sir.
Colonel Bright Eyes, your ship is fuel. Check-off list completed.
Do you need any help?
No, thank you, Major. I'm perfectly capable of getting into the rocket myself.
Well, all right, Miss Gloria Steinem.
That's Ms. Gloria Steinem.
All right, yeah.
Hey, there's only one bunk.
Colonel?
No, thank you, Major. Are your ship-to-ship and ship-to-blockhouse frequencies operating?
Incoming
Ship-shape.
only, Colonel. Orders are to keep the channels clear until the Canada blast off.
Canada to Blockhouse. Request permission to start pumps.
Sorry, but Canada is dry.
Request permission to blast off.
Hey, Canada, take off, you hosers.
Yeah, our subject today is space launches. So we're going to have a takeoff. Hey, you get it? You know, it's kind of like a rocket's going to take off, and then they say take off on that bit.
Look at that takeoff.
Well,
eh?
good day to you then.
You may start blast-off procedure, Captain.
Thank you,
Yes,
Colonel.
Colonel. Mexico to Blockhouse. Request permission to start pumps.
Permission granted.
Mexico to Blockhouse.
Make a run for the border.
To blast off.
Blockhouse to Mexico. Clearance granted. You are minus 10 seconds. 9, 8,
3,
7,
13,
6,
9,
5,
128.
4,
33.
$1,000,005.
Hut.
2, 1.
Don't blow it. It's your big chance.
Ooh, Buddy Epson's happy.
She's absolutely ballistic.
Base control to Mexico. Prepare to receive line.
Looks like Deep 13, kind of.
Control to Lock 3. Bring them in.
Welcome to Whammo World.
That's right. That ought to do it.
Lock 3 to Mexico. You are secured. You may disembark. Over.
Mexico to Lock 3. Disembarking. I must report immediately. See you before you leave.
I'll be with you as far as weight control.
I don't need any weight control. Maybe a tummy tuck or something.
This is all muscle.
Seaman winds up.
Listen.
Here's the pitch. And it's a home run for Brooklyn.
Back to business, Major.
Oh, this is the future when they sold the Dodgers back to Brooklyn.
Hope you enjoyed the trip, Colonel. Happy landings, Bill.
Thank you, Captain.
You dropped your pen. Shoes untied. I love this.
Hey, don't cross the split screen.
Art design by M.C. Escher.
Whoa!
Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to see you again, Colonel, Major.
Major?
Colonel?
Please strap
Doctor?
yourself in, Colonel. You know, I'm
Captain?
particular about these things. You're in free fall. The general's asked me to brief you on the conditions of this shoot. As you know, it's to be a circumlunar flight. Colonel Brightheist will pilot, Major Moore co-pilot. Dr. Werner will do the photographic and scientific work as you pass around the back face of the moon.
I think we should attempt a landing, sir.
Shut
One
up.
step at a time, Colonel. There'll be only a 25-second margin of fuel over and above that calculator that's necessary for the flight and resumption of the orbit with the station. Therefore, you must proceed exactly according to your flight plan. If you make this one all right, we may give you a crack at the first moon landing.
Bright Eyes for
This is
50
Block 4,
points.
sir. The Magellan is fueled and ready according to plan. Check-off list completed.
Bill for 20
We'll
points.
blast off in 37 minutes. It's yours, Colonel. Man your ship.
Or woman your ship, as it were.
Boy, walking on the walls must be a big problem.
Speed bump.
Magellan to lock 4, all secure. Shove off.
Same to you, Toots.
4 to Magellan, shoving off on count of 10.
The technical term, shoving off.
Magellan to space control. Check starting coordinates. Over.
Your ordinates are Polaris 83 degrees, 62 minutes, axis A. Regulus 180 degrees, 29 minutes, axis B. Fomalhaut.
Glutamus maximus, radius, meaningless dribble, over.
Initiate cheesy effects sequence.
Roger that. Initiating cheesy FX, Bill.
Look, they're using Viewmaster technology.
Oh. Battery pack separating from Frisbee.
Look, the Grand Tetons.
Slowly right about 2 degrees. Nose south, 1 degree. Little more down. Hold it. Back.
Perfect.
Steady. Hold it.
Hand me the Indian ceremony at the Grand Canyon.
Rocket ship Magellan to space control. We are now correctly aligned. Over.
You have 13 seconds to blast off. Mark. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
5,
6,
9,
13,
8, 7, 6, 5, 10.
Wow, free game.
Duracell away, the Copper Top shuttle.
Oi!
Bye. Bon voyage.
You know, numbers are really meaningless in a gravitiometer.
Initiate meaningless lights.
And up it goes.
But what is controlling the ship now?
As you can see by the lights in the tape control, the autopilot is keeping us on our computer track, with the ship in its proper attitude. Ordinarily, the rocket jets are controlled by the autopilot, but the pilot can always fire by hand. Now, if I were to throw this switch, I would override the automatic pilot and the jets would fire.
So, but How would you guide it?
Well, it's broken.
Well, you
Huh?
don't exactly steer a rocket, since there's nothing out there to grab hold of. You must first turn it by the flywheels, and then it is held steady by the gyroscopes while you fire the jets.
And the
Very
whole thing's
interesting.
held up by
Very
string.
interesting indeed. Thank you very much.
She always gets to look in the Viewmaster. These people are dressed like camp counselors.
Like this?
That can't work now. The co-pilot board is dead.
Huh?
I wouldn't touch it, though.
Sorry.
Think nothing of it, Doctor. The Major doesn't like for someone else to play with his toys. But that's enough now. I'll give you another lesson tomorrow.
Oh, get that lady a saucer of milk.
Meow.
I think we have the cameras adjusted now. They can run by themselves for an hour or two.
Doctor, you haven't set the automatic trip yet.
The automatic trip, yeah.
It's hard to take anyone in a flannel skull cap seriously.
Be glad to fix it.
Oh, fine. And while you're back after, I think I'll warm up the radio. We'll be back inside of Earth soon. Maybe I can find out how the World Series came out. I suppose you're a Dodger fan, huh?
Do they play for the Fuhrer?
Oh,
Oops.
I thought you used to teach in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Really.
I mean, yes.
I'll go below. You see if you can raise Earth.
If I could raise the Earth, I wouldn't need to go into space, you dolt.
Hey, there's no safety rail on that access hole.
He's not real. He just crawled into the septic tank.
Colonel. Colonel, wake up.
What is it, Bill?
That guy Werner, he's a phony.
Explain yourself.
Rockets and not enough about photography. I know more about his cameras than he does.
I think you're imagining things.
No, Werner's a wiener.
I am I? He's supposed to be from Brooklyn, and he's never even heard of the Dodgers. Look, I don't know what his game is. Maybe it's sabotage.
What's there to
The
say?
spy comes out of the hole, runs
Major,
around
I
the
think
control
you're
panel, then
fake
goes back
happy.
down in. Oh my God!
It's hands down the slap happiest game ever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I am not an animal.
Got your nose.
While Bright Eyes relaxes in the chase lounge, Jim will attempt to subdue the angry spy.
This is low impact aerobics.
It's low impact filmmaking too. Higher and higher they climbed, to heights they'd never been to before, and it was good.
Got to push button, got to slow down our orbit now.
Up, up, up.
Got to find way to get button up.
Thank goodness.
Nice tag.
Honey, come here. Look, the spy looks so cute when he's
We better
sleeping.
get out of here. Come on.
Looks like one of your prom dates, Joel.
Thanks a lot.
It's new.
It's improved.
It's Spackham, as seen in the movie Project Moonbase.
Yes, Spackham, the miracle home product you thought you'd never need.
Part wood, part industrial resin, part pasteurized processed cheese food product.
That valuable china crack? No problem. Just a dab of Spackham will do the trick.
Try Spackham on an onion roll for a real lunchtime treat.
Takes care of rust on that old jalopy, and ladies will just love how Spackham removes those nagging liver spots and planner's warts.
Slice thin for a fabulous roast substitute.
Kids will just have a ball with Spackham.
Change your mother into a basketball and drive out rodents and other household pets.
Include Spackham in your your next oil change to lubricate and remove diaper rash while it whitens your wash and melts those pounds away.
Mike Polynesian cheese devils with a little marshmallow cream, a handful of crunchy fire ants, and lots of velvety spackum.
Eskimos love the way spackum takes the gum out of diesel generators.
Mom loves the way it cleans jewelry.
Dad loves the way it takes the paint off that old table in the attic.
And kids just love it for a snack anytime.
Massage it into your scalp for a refreshing change of mind.
Rub it into your chest and feel the petroleum vapors go to work.
Not an aerosol, not a paste, and not available in any stores.
It's spackum, and it's available at this one-time, low, everyday bargain price.
And if you order now, you'll receive at no extra charge a year's supply of spackum.
Cuts through this tomato like it was a tin can.
Snaffles caps off jars, bottles, and the baby.
And boy, does it catch fish. You could tell they're about to land because the music couldn't get any lower, you know?
The Lunar Explorer model sets down on the moon surface model.
That's one small step for special effects, one giant leap for our imagination.
That was great. There was nothing fake about that one.
Oh, these shorts are binding.
Like his contract.
Bright Eyes, get your shoes on, honey. We're at Grandpa's. He might even have a quarter for you, honey.
We made it, didn't we?
Excuse me, space food, dehydrated ice cream,
Still
you know.
airtight?
I guess so. Pressure's still in.
Care to tango?
Bill, I muffed it. What'll we do?
Take it easy. Come on.
But you don't understand. There isn't enough fuel left. We can't take off.
Woo!
Sorry to have gone female on you, Major. I didn't mean to take advantage of it.
That's all right. I'm feeling kind of punchy myself.
What do you think we should do?
You asking my advice? Officially?
Let's
Yes,
start a life.
official.
You and me and the double makes
Well,
three.
In that case, I think you better powder your nose.
Go soak your head.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to get rid of him.
What are you going to do with him?
Well, thought I'd dress him up like us. That's pretty degrading.
Well, I could shove him through the airlock. But instead, I think I'll tie him up in the storeroom. I've got an idea about him for later on.
What is it?
Don't worry. It'll be rough.
Ooh, that one set off the fire alarm.
Now we got more important things to worry about. How much food there is, how much water, how much air.
How much love?
Which one runs out first.
Oh, Bill, they'll rescue us. Certainly they will.
How? How will they find us? We've been out of radio communication ever since we went around behind the moon.
Should have left a trail of breadcrumbs.
We probably landed out of sight of Earth. Might as well be on Neptune.
Come on, little fella, you're gonna get bed sores.
Slide, please. This is us at the Grand Canyon. We got sore on those burros. This is Glacier National Park. Little Bobby turned his ankle. We had to go back down early. This is Space Mountain at Disney World, you know. Bobby lost his corn dog over on the Matterhorn. Am I boring you with this stuff?
No, not at all. Hey, look, a walk-in trash can.
What a way to go.
Bill, what can we do?
Well, first let's find out where we are.
All right. I'll take the cholestat, and as soon as I have a fix, you can feed tape into the computer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, back at Frisbee 4.
What's a Frisbee for?
A report from the Magellan, sir. She is now exactly 18 minutes, 14 seconds overdue.
That agent must have done something. Why, they couldn't be even 40 seconds overdue if they were in their orbit. They've been interfered with in some way or another. Order a continuous radar surveillance of all their area in their emerging sector and keep an operator on that radio until we hear from them.
I'll stay here and bark out orders.
Where are we located?
Well, according to my calculations, We're about 125 miles past the crater Grimaldi.
We're centrally located just off the Schlossen cutoff.
The furthest position from which we could beam a signal to the satellite station.
And 2 doors down from the Subway sandwich shop.
Could you possibly rig a relay for us on one of those mountain peaks in that direction?
I don't know. Our oxygen tanks on our spacesuits only carry a 4-hour supply. We have
You could do a
sufficient
show.
space,
My dad
radio,
has a
and television
barn.
equipment aboard, so it wouldn't be too difficult. If I could make it.
Oh, Bill, you must. You must.
Well, there's only one way I can do it. I'll have to go down and get Warner and take him with me.
TV sets.
Tons
Warner,
of
get up.
Wow.
We've landed on the moon. Since we're beyond radio reach of the Earth, I have to go out and set up a relay.
Have
You're
fun.
coming with me. Our lives depend upon us doing
Set
this.
up a relay with 2 guys. It doesn't make sense. It's not worth it.
It's a gamble whether or not we'll ever make it.
Bet you a C-note we die.
All right. I'm with you. I wouldn't have done this if I had been forced into it. Let's go.
And remember, one false move and you get this.
Wow, cool. Can I keep it?
Well, your wrists didn't grow together. I was wrong.
This is the way the first Wallenda died.
Bill is sporting a light cotton jumper pleated at the knees and is carrying a set of rabbit ears. Notice the rich styling on his rabbit ears. Very futuristic. While the turncoat, thank you, enjoys a spandex sports suit, fashionable for either work, play, or sabotage.
From Moonflex, $150.
Wish us luck, Colonel.
Good luck, Bill. Happy landing.
Didn't they already land?
Suckers.
Bill, do you read me? Come in, Bill.
Oh, that's where my old school used to be. You know, all those hills weren't there before.
I'll call you back in about 2 hours.
Okay, but Mom's calling later, so if it's busy, keep trying.
They look like salt and pepper shakers.
Hey, Bub, give you a nickel if you scale that cliff. I'll show you my sore toe.
Cliff diving on the moon.
Their heads look like bell jars.
Come on, be a man. Get up that rock. You're 1/6 your own weight. Come on, you wuss. Beat cheeks. I can't believe what a spaz you are. Now, come on. If you don't get your butt up on that rock on the count of 3, I'm going to hurt your insides, boy. That's right.
Night of 1,000 stars.
Wow, that ship's only 3 feet away. It looks like a model from here. Well, it is.
Well, now at least we'll be able to get HBO.
Right, Ice. We have established the relay station, and we're returning to the ship now. Our oxygen reserve may not be enough to carry us back. If we don't make it, good luck and God bless you.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
Be very careful going down. Those rocks can be very, very slippery.
Oh, come on. What could happen? We're 1/6 our own weight. Nothing could... Oh! Oh! Right in the butt.
Hey, quit fooling around down there.
Nice half gainer.
Oh, rats. Now I gotta drag
He's a
him
half
back.
traitor now.
Half traitor?
Bill! Come in, Bill!
What? Sleeping on the job again, huh?
Looks like we got another fish tank for the ship. Oh, I hate when that happens. Poor guy.
By this time, my lungs were aching for air.
Isn't that a line from Sea Hunt?
Yeah.
You must.
Get back to where you once belonged, Jojo.
Well, I didn't mean to hurt anybody. We were just playing. Mom says sometimes I play too rough. I'm probably a lot bigger than the other kids are. And, well, I was just goofing off, and now I guess he's dead. I was playing, and well, it wasn't really my fault. I feel like such a jerk. I never really killed anybody before. Jeez, oh, I don't know. I just got to learn to be around with the other kids. I spend a lot of time with my books in my room, and, well, I don't know. I'm just no good. I don't even deserve to eat supper tonight.
Right, Isaac. I'm just barely able to make it.
Hey, this is no time to make dust angels. Get up.
Let down the hoist for me.
Hey, pretend your legs don't work. That's cool. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
Well, you're not that bad of a guy. You got your warm moments.
In the center ring for your pleasure and excitement, the only aerial act on the moon. Come on, come on!
It's a G.I. Joe action set. Comes with Moon Man, Space Pod, and detachable retinas.
Head and legs sold separately.
By Blammo.
Magellan to Spacom. Come in, please.
WMOON TV has canceled its broadcast day. We will resume programming at 7 a.m. And now, our national anthem.
Magellan to Spacom. Magellan to Spacom. Come in, please.
Did you make it work?
I'm afraid not, Bill. I've been trying for 5 hours and nothing's happened.
Maybe we should have pointed that antenna towards Earth.
Monitor switches now.
Should it be?
Yes. I hooked our emergency relay to tie in with the 4 television monitor. Press number 3 on your board.
No, not that channel 3.
Spacecom to Magellan, we read you.
I should have came to consciousness a lot sooner. Would have saved us a lot of trouble.
Good.
Took you so long to reach me. I'm in the other room.
Colonel Bright Ice, will you please get Dr. Warner out of the cabin? I have a classified message for you. Scrambled, code Y, combo 3.
He's not in the cabin, sir.
Are you sure that he can't hear me?
Quite sure, sir.
Colonel, listen carefully. Make him a prisoner at once. Take him alive if you can, but don't take any chances.
It's a little too late on that alive thing, sir.
He's a spy. He plans to take control of the Magellan and crash it into the space station. The FBI have just rescued the real Dr. Warner.
Yes, sir, we know.
Repeat?
Dr. Werner is dead. You see, he did try to take over the ship, and Major Moore stopped him. But in the struggle, the jets were fired, and I found it necessary to land on the moon.
You
but
what?
We didn't have enough fuel.
Repeat? You did what?
We had to land on the moon.
Oh!
Commodore, give me a channel through the Pentagon immediately. The Magellan has just landed on the moon. Colonel, report your present situation in detail.
Yes, sir. Landed on Luna, approximately 125 miles back of Crater Grimaldi, and approximately 10 miles beyond the Terminator.
There's a Howard Johnson's at the interchange, and we passed the Stuckies.
Only fatality, Dr. Werner. He died during the establishment of the radio relay, 11 miles from our present position. This relay is the means through which we've established contact with you.
Are you in any immediate danger?
No,
well, the
sir.
boredom is getting pretty
Got to
relentless.
work this out. I'll call you in exactly 60 minutes. Spacecom to Magellan. General Green speaking.
Bill, you're wasting your life in front of that
Magellan to
TV.
Spacom. Yes, General. Moore speaking. Colonel Bright Eye standing by, sir.
Good. Now pay attention, Bill. Now that you two are on the moon, stay there. Do you understand?
That's easy.
Pay attention and don't interrupt. The Joint Chiefs have conferred with the President and it's been decided to change your mission. You are now Moon Base number 1. You will remain where you are and show the flag until such time as you can be relieved by a larger permanent force.
Show the flag to who?
Ration your water, food, and air to last at least 10 days. That's within safe limits based on what you had. And we'll undertake to get more supplies over to you in that time. Colonel, you've had drone pilot experience. Bill, can you breadboard your ship's radio equipment to prevent it to jockey supply rockets down?
Well, we don't have anything
so,
better
sir.
to do.
I'd better be able to.
I'll have one of the electron-pushing boys advise you on it. I know it can be done. They've already told me so.
La-di-da.
That'll be all now, Moon Base number 1. But don't go away, Bill. Oh, Colonel, I have a classified message for Major Moore only. Will you be so kind as to go aft and close the hatch?
Huh?
You heard what he said. Down below.
Very well, sir. If you say so.
She could just put her hands over her ears and go la 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 la. She could.
Oh, Bill. Scramble code E, combo 2.
Yes, sir. Over and out on clear. Standing by on scramble.
You read me, Bill?
Yes, sir.
Take off your rank, son. This is man to man.
Mono
Okay,
or
Pappy.
mono?
Spill it.
How's it with you and Bright Eyes? You still sore on her?
No,
Good thing she went below, you know.
Seems to me you used to be pretty sweet on her way back when.
Nice
Well, that was
kid,
before she
kind of
got
nosy,
promoted.
though.
Tell me the truth, Bill. I gotta know. Could it be that you're still sweet on her? Tell me the truth or don't answer at all.
He's not Dr. Bello, he's Dr. Chuck Woolery.
Pappy, what are you driving at?
Now, don't get shirty, son. I don't like prying into your affairs any more than you like it. But I've just been talking with the White House. The President thinks, and so do I.
The President
Well,
thinks that's something new.
You're gonna be shut up in that tin can with a pretty young woman for weeks, maybe months. Public opinion being what it is, it'd be a lot better for everyone. For the country, for the service, and for you, if you two were married.
What are you saying? I'm no rabbit.
Now, think it over, boy. I can't give you an order on this, but think it over.
Listen, Pappy. She wouldn't have me on a silver platter.
How about in a tin can?
How about an air mattress
Maybe you
slathered
haven't
with
gone
butter?
about it right.
Oh,
But
sorry.
you don't understand. She has no use for me.
Have you tried asking her?
Hey, I never thought of that.
May I come up now? It's lonely down here.
Oh, sure. I was just going to tell you that the general was through.
And so are my wild bachelor days.
What did he say?
Well,
Say it.
Ask her.
Come on.
nothing.
Come on, ask her.
Don't be a pansy.
Do it.
Bright Eyes.
Ask her.
Bill?
Ask her.
I,
Say it. Go,
I
go,
was
go,
wondering
go.
if you could,
Ask her.
Could what, Bill?
Ask her.
I mean, could you,
Yes, yes.
Oh, Jiminy.
oh, skip it. We'll take it up later.
What
Oh, bonehead.
Oh, they must have to watch marital aid tapes now or something.
What is that?
This looks like an early version of Pong. Kind of redundant, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun at all. Oh, no fun at all. Look, it fell right over.
Crashed is more like it.
Bill, it's landed.
Yeah. I'll go out and see what's in it.
It's the minister.
Sort of like an interstellar dunk tank.
Oh, the Wells Fargo racket is coming down the street.
He's called for the breaking fastball.
I got a rocket full of stuff and I'm gonna go get it. Yes, yes, yes.
Over this way. Come on. Right out of here.
Now remember, never attempt to remove the bees from the hive without proper protective gear.
Hey, it looks like a V2.
Yeah, he could have had a V. I'm sorry. No.
And it's filled with cat food. This rocket was supposed to go to the cat women of the moon.
Well, let's see what we got here. 145 caliber handgun, 4 clips of ammunition, $100 in gold coins, 2 packages of chewing gum, 2 issue prophylactic. Shoot, guy could have a pretty good time in Vegas with this stuff.
No butter?
They all say occupant.
No expense was spared in spraying these cardboard boxes gold.
Bills, bills, bills.
Bill, did they send everything we need?
Bright Eyes, it's Christmas.
They're all bills. Wait, that's me.
Lots and lots of spackum.
Hey, it's giant Rubik's Cube.
I love the smell of spackum in the morning. It smells like chicory.
If you can solve this puzzle, you can get married. And then try solve that puzzle.
Moon base to Spacom. Come in, please.
Spacom to lunar base.
I want to talk to General Green on a secure channel. Colonel Bright Eyes speaking.
Yes, ma'am. Scramble Code F, Combo 1.
Adam and Eve on a raft.
What is it, Bright Eyes? Any trouble?
No.
Only
not
with the
at this
invitations, but we got them out in time.
time. But you know, we've promised to do something.
Yes, and a good thing, too. What about it?
Well, if you expect me to go through with it, there's something you've got to do for me.
No, I'm not going to MC your wedding.
Well, at this point, you can just about write your own ticket, if I can do it. What is it, kid?
Well, it's this.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God.
He's in rented
to join
shorts.
This man and this woman in the
And
holy
that's the
bonds of
t-shirt her
matrimony.
mom got married
Take
in.
this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, till death do you part.
I do.
You take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to love, honor, and obey, in sickness and in health, till death do you part.
Or until the oxygen wears out.
Who giveth this woman?
I give this woman.
You have no right
Take
to
her
give
left
that woman.
hand, place the ring upon her finger.
Where'd he get the ring?
By the power vested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
Well, you're notary public.
Mmm, juicy fruit.
Don't go away, kids. The President of the United States wants to speak to you.
I wonder what he'll have to say. Huh?
Can you hear me?
No. Put the president on, not his wife.
Present for you from the people of the United States. On my recommendation and with
Dr.
unanimous
Ruth.
confirmation,
Hello, you're on the air.
you are today promoted to the
Let's see.
rank of Brigadier General,
Now I can.
United States Space Force. You will consider yourself detached from USS Magellan.
It's very healthy to be in a capsule together with your
US
friends.
Moon Base number 1, to guard and protect it for the benefit of all the free peoples of Earth.
Yeah. Speed it up. We got some things we want to get to.
Yeah, we
Got a
got
life to
lives.
lead.
Here, honey, I got you this poison throwing star.
You like your wedding present, dear?
And I didn't get you any.
What?
Boo!
That's it?
Oh, wow.
Great.
The worst.
Oh, pathetic.
finally got through that one. Hey, thanks everybody for your cards and letters. They really helped pull us through.
Yeah, we thought the Lord was going to call Joel home until we got this card.
Yeah, Cambot, can we show a picture of this one? Crow, you want to read that one, buddy?
Yeah, it says, please send us info on the MST3K fan club. We enjoy it very much. Thanks. Happy holidays from the both of us. Wow. Whoa, look at these Swedes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know how they say when people get married, they start looking alike? These two have been together a long time.
My turn, my turn.
Okay, let her go, Mr. Tom Servo there.
Right you are, Slappy. This one comes from Jeff Conrad in Bloomington, Minnesota. Greetings, I've been a long-time fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000. A group of friends and I watch it every week on videotape. Hey, tell me, will the new shows be in color or all in black and white? Sincerely, Jeff Conrad.
Well, and we got this last one here from fabulous Hawaii.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it says, Dear Sirs, I'd like to join your fan club. Please send me information, membership cards, large sums of money. Very funny. That's from Sam Litzinger from Honolulu.
Aloha.
Yeah, Tom Servo, why don't you read that information for the people on Earth?
Put it up there, Camba. Give it to me one time on the CG Helvetica Bold, will you? All right, the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Fan Club, P.O. Box 5325, Hopkins, Minnesota 55343. Send your cards and letters quickly.
All right, I guess that ends the experiment, sirs. When are we going to get some color movies?
Color? You want color? Talk to Ted Turner. Here, file this.
Consider it filed.
Well, hasta luego for now, my little spud bunny.